Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real Chill Conversations. What's up, Edwina?
Hey, what's up, Dominique? How are you?
I'm doing good today. Today we're going to cover this story. I know that you were the first one who brought it to my attention, which was Shanquella Robinson's story. Um, this is very serious, so we need to talk about it tonight. So, one of the things I want to start off with is last month, Shanquella Robinson traveled to Mexico with a group of friends, quote unquote, and she died where she was allegedly beaten by one of them. So, I just want to get your thoughts on this story today, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, I think the whole story is it's very sad. From what I'm been hearing about her, she's a well-known woman, very upscale. Like she's a kid's hair braider, and she just took this vacation with her so-called friends, and you know, she ends up dead. Um, and it's sad because when you think about a friend to me is somebody that's going to have my back, that's going to protect me, that's going to be there for me, not a person that's going to want to kill me or have something against me. So it makes you wonder and think like, did she know that these friends didn't like her? Did she get some type of feeling or vibe, or did she just, brush it off and just thought, whatever they're going through. Because, like I said, I don't know the full story, like on why, they did that to her. I just saw the video on TikTok, matter of fact, because I saw that like Wednesday was trending like really heavy because somebody leaked the video of them beating her, naked. And I was like, that's so rude that, first off, these are your friends, they're beating you. And second of all, they're recording you. It's like, that's sick. Why would you record somebody um, while somebody's fighting them? Like, that's sick to me. Like, and I think all of them, matter of fact, I don't think, I know all of them should be held accountable. All of them should be put in jail because that right there, that's not cool at all.
And in doing that, if you ask me, I think everybody should be in prison. I mean,
Yeah,
that's just my personal
yeah,
opinion. I
yeah.
mean, everyone is not your friend. You know what I'm saying? But friends like that, what you need enemies for?
Yeah, but when you take trips, to me, like I just came back from Jamaica. I went with like my, family and, childhood friends that I grew up with. So it's like you don't think about that when you're going on trips. You think about having a good time, doing little, going ATV rides, seeing sightseeing, doing all that fun stuff. You don't think about going there, somebody fighting you, you know, and then filming you. And then, she didn't even fight back. She looked so helpless. Like nobody came to her defense. Like, what type of friends are they? You know, that's it's horrible. That's horrible how they did that young lady. And she was only 25. She had the whole world in front of her.
So I want to ask this question because I can only empathize with her family and, everything her family is going through right now. And the fact that they want answers, I'm totally with that. Like, I would want answers too if it was my daughter. That I mean, those just are facts. But how important it is to you to know who your friends are? I think that's a very good question that we need to ask.
Yeah, I agree. That is a really good question.
Because if I'm
Uh,
traveling with
honestly,
you, Edwina, and I would have went to Jamaica with you, like, ain't no way I'm
no, no
leaving and
question
coming,
asked.
getting
No,
no plane back to the U.S. You know
without
what I'm
you.
saying?
Yeah,
To
that's why I'm just shocked because it's like we're coming together and we're leaving together, but it's like how long have they been knowing them? You know, no, how long have they been friends, so-called friends? You see what I mean? That's the big question because you could have been friends with somebody for 16 years and then they turn their back on you, or you could be friends with somebody for 5 years and they could turn their back on you. But you just have to really know in your heart that this person is really going to be like your ride or die. Like, if I go out of town, nothing's going to happen to me with this person. I don't doubt you. Like, when we go somewhere, I don't doubt anything is going to happen to me because I don't get that vibe, like that jealousy, envy vibe. I don't get that from you. I know, okay, we're going to go out, have a good time, and we're going to come back. It's like, I just want to know, like, does she even like have any clue that these people hated her that much? Like, any clue? Like, sometimes you get that vibe, like, these people don't really rock with me. They rock with me, but they don't rock with me. Like, I wish she would have just never went on that trip if she had that gut feeling that these people were really not her friends.
Well, I do want to tell you that she talked to her mother that day as I was doing my research. Of course, y'all, because y'all know I do my research and I'm not just going to come in here and talk. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? But
that's
she did
true.
talk with her mother, and she felt like something wasn't right.
That's wrong that they got her all the way over there where she probably couldn't get back, to the States. And to me, like I said, I don't know the full case, but to me that seems premeditated to get somebody out the United States into Mexico to do all of this because
Mm.
Mexico law is different from the United States. You see, so it's totally different. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get into like legal action stuff on here, but to me, personal opinion, it seemed like it was premeditated by getting that girl all the way to Mexico to convince her like it's a vacation, but it was all planned to kill her.
A party.
A party, yes, exactly.
So Shanquella friends said to her mother it was an alcohol poisoning, but the autopsy report that the family requested said that she had severe spinal cord injury and her neck was broken. So if you ask me, I'm just saying, this is just my personal opinion, y'all. Everything here is allegedly, of course, because we
Yes,
don't have the facts. But
yes.
from what I'm understanding, okay,
In the
so you're gonna
video,
call her mother to let her know that she had alcohol poisoning, and then like hours later, you call back and say she dead. To me, that sounds like premeditated murder.
yeah, yeah. But you have to remember too, like the video is the proof. It shows in the video that they're beating this poor woman. Like, I can't wrap my brain around how somebody can film somebody getting beat
Beaten.
like how petty is that? Can we all grow the hell up? Like, I just feel like the way the world is, we can't go anywhere nowadays without somebody filming somebody, like filming somebody fighting, filming somebody arguing when you don't know the whole story. It's like, why would you film this girl getting beat to death? That's just so wrong. It was wrong for them to anyways to get her to Mexico to plan this to kill this girl, but to film it, like, they should burn in hell for that.
And
I'm
that's why I
sorry.
said everybody needs to go to prison, because even though I
Yeah.
felt like the person who was filming wasn't even doing the beating,
No.
I don't care. You were filming.
Yeah. You
This
could have
girl
stopped
said,
it.
you clearly told this girl, you're not going to fight back, Shanquella. And she was like, no.
She's probably not a fighter. Everybody's not a fighter.
So
Like,
you didn't feel nothing in your conscience to even tell this girl to stop.
yeah, that's
Nothing
that's
at all.
pure that's pure evil. Pure evil. And then
So
and then they got back on the airplane without this girl. I'm not leaving Mexico. If something happens,
I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving until your parents get there, until we can take the body back with us. But that's just, I don't, they knew what they, I'm just upset, y'all, because I really didn't want to talk about this topic tonight, but I know it's important. But I'm trying not to get emotional. But I don't like stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that, especially when it comes to filming people when you can actually be the one to save someone's life. Is it that important to film people instead of jumping in and being the bigger person, saying, "Hey, y'all, we all adults. Let's not fight. Whatever we're going through, let's just talk it out as adults." Like, that's some immature, petty stuff, and I just can't get down with that.
You
So
know
I
what?
am
I
upset
didn't.
about this
I
topic.
feel you though, because I didn't want to talk about it either. Because I was so disgusted about just the story itself. Like I was disgusted. I was like, what are these frenemies? Like friend enemies? Like what is it? What's really
But
going
it
on?
was a group, like it was a group. It's like when I think about a group, I think about how they already had it. They probably already were doing text messages back and forth. They already knew what they were going to do. They already knew. The girl actually, to me, she looked like she was drugged, sitting on the floor. To be
She
honest, but we don't
wasn't
know.
drunk. She didn't even have no alcohol in her system.
Well, I don't, because she's just sitting there, like helpless. Like,
That's what I'm saying. She didn't even have alcohol, and these based on facts. Okay, this
no,
is
I said
best.
she looked like no,
They,
I said
they
she looked like she was drugged, like somebody drugged her.
No,
To
I'm
me,
saying like this because Mexico has opened up an investigation. I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't want to go to jail in Mexico.
oh,
that
they're going to jail
that's the
in
worst
Mexico.
place that you would want to go to prison at. I'm just saying, like, period. Like, don't play, don't even play like I don't even people I don't even know why people fix themselves to even do these kind of stuff in different countries. Cause it don't even go down like that. We got somebody in the comments saying, "Hey, you guys, hey."
Hey,
Um, but the FBI has gotten involved, so I'm happy that they have. Um, there is a recording, like you were saying, there is a recording of the beating, and I didn't want. I'm not gonna play that. I'm not gonna play that tonight. But just know
no,
that is out there and is very disturbing to see
yeah,
somebody helpless on the
yeah.
floor, not
I'm
wanting
not
to
gonna
fight
lie.
back, not
I
doing
thought
any
honestly, when I
retaliation.
saw it, the first time I said, "No, this is a joke. Clearly, this is a joke. This has to be a joke. Are these really grown people out here beating this girl like this, and then really recording her while she's naked? Like
Yes,
that's some low down, dirty stuff. Like,
yes,
are you kidding me? So
yes.
where are the morals at nowadays? Where's the respect at? Like, come on now. This girl has parents. She has family. Like, and the best friend, supposedly best friend, is like a family friend. Like, they go over to parents' house to eat. They have history together. It's like, what could have happened so bad that they couldn't have talked it out? You had to kill this girl. They were
Everybody
jealous of
did.
her. They were
Every,
jealous of that girl. That's
every
what it is.
when you told me about the story, I didn't know about the story. I had to actually do my research and do some extensive reading and just going over all the facts because that's what I stick by is the facts. I'm like I said, I don't come on here just to talk. I like to, you know what I'm saying? I like to see what's really going on. So at the end of the day, based on the facts, everybody need to go to prison, in my opinion. And that's just point blank, period.
No, they need to go to that lecture chair. I don't care. I'm not even for it, but that
You know
they should
what?
fry. They should
Somebody
fry.
else said that.
I'm not playing. They should
Somebody else
fry.
said that.
Fry
Somebody
all
else
they
said
ass.
that.
Excuse my language. Because if you want to sit there and then you know what? While they getting fried, let somebody record them. How about that? Let somebody record you getting fried to death.
You know what? I never believed in the electric chair
No,
until I
me
had
either.
kids, because you feel some type of way. It's like if your kid is gone, if your baby is gone, your whole life is gone. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
And
I
for
I agree.
senseless, it's one thing for your baby to die off natural causes, and it's
Yes,
another thing for somebody to take your baby's life.
yes.
That's
From
just a whole,
jealousy.
I'm sorry, that's just a whole different story. It changed my mind
Mm-hmm.
totally about even thinking about the electric share because I was like, how
Yep.
you gonna take somebody's life? You know what I'm saying? And then just turn around and take somebody else's life
Mm-mm.
until you become a mother.
Yes,
It's a whole different story.
I agree.
I don't play
No,
by my kids.
no, I don't play about mine either. You know,
But
and we both have daughters, so it's like What if our daughters took a girls' trip and went over there? You see? Like
Exactly.
you think about stuff like that. That's just I can't say that's some low down, evil, malicious, planned out. Just they should rot. I'm gonna keep saying
And
it.
you know
They should
what?
rot.
I also remember you telling me about the kid. You reminding me. Thank you, Edwina. Thank you. And I want to say thank you on live today because you reminded me how so into it I was when the whole Kanika Jenkins case went down and all
Exactly.
her
Yeah.
friends were in the room and didn't nobody know what happened to
What
her.
happened to and that's what it sort of reminded me of that. I was like, that reminded me of what happened to her because it's like none of her friends knew, but they were together. How you don't know what happened to this girl, but you're with her? It's not adding up at all. They were never her friends. Point blank. Period. And I'm gonna say this: know your friends. Know your friend. Now, people really need to know their friends and make sure that they're your friends. Everybody's not your friend. Dominique, you're muted.
Okay, there was a comment left online. I want to mention this because, and this is not to tarnish the case itself, but I do have my own opinion about this comment. I'm not gonna play the video because the video is already it's disgusting, it's disturbing. It makes me want to throw up. But there was a comment found online that I actually saw. It was by somebody named Rebecca, and she stated, "When the truth comes out, you all going to look stupid. Shanquella got fucked up because she set up a boy back home and she got killed, and he got killed, and his cousin found out about it, and the cousin beat her up, and it all went left." How true it is, I don't care. I don't. It doesn't matter to me at that point. If that has any truth to it, you should have called the police. But for some,
Exactly.
but for somebody to come back and retaliate and do something to her,
Exactly.
that was not the case. And somebody say, "Hey guys, they going to pay.
Yes, they are. They're gonna pay.
They gonna pay. Yeah,
Yeah.
they definitely gonna pay."
And if she even
Mexico,
if she
let me
did,
tell you right now, Mexico prison
okay.
is not pretty.
Exactly.
It's not
But getting
pretty
back
at
to your
all.
comment, Dominique, even if that did happen, there's ways to go around it. It's ways to talk about it. You didn't have to get this girl all the way to Mexico to set her up to kill her the way you guys did. So that's not cool.
The crazy part about it is there were no, okay, they told her that she was going to a birthday party. There were no posts posted for, you know how we said, "Oh, Edwina gonna have a birthday party," or "Dominique, my birthday is coming up. Like Dominique gonna have a birthday party." There were no posts posted. You know how people are in social media now.
Yeah,
They
exactly. You're
post
gonna post about the
everything
party.
on
Yeah.
social media. There was nothing about no party. The resort didn't know anything about no party. That's the most disturbing part. What were you really trying to do?
They set her up. That's all they try to do. They set her up. And I don't want to hear it went left. Why take her all the way to Mexico to do what you did? You could have did that in North Carolina. Okay.
I was just mentioning that, but I don't
Yeah.
think that is
Yeah.
even a factor
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
of the
They set
simple
her up.
fact the girl told y'all clearly she was not going to fight back.
Exactly.
That should
Exactly.
have been enough reason for you to see we're not going to do her like this. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? For you
And
to have a
honestly,
conscience and
if
say, that's it.
yeah, and if the cousin was trying to fight her, like I said, the camera person could have put a stop to it. You could have been like, hey, 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 this is enough. Enough's enough. Okay, she's not fighting back. She's not doing all that. Y'all still continue to beat that girl down until she died. No excuses. So nobody's not gonna look stupid, Rebecca. And I hope she's listening because You guys are wrong. And I hope for your stupid comment you go to jail with them.
Okay. So I want to say I hope that Shanquella's family is able to get the answers that they need regarding this situation. And I pray that Shanquella can get justice. That's my
Exactly.
wishes.
She's going to get justice.
That's my wishes.
Yes.
Because it was
She's
wrong. In
she's going to
every
get
type of
justice.
level, it was wrong. It was
Yes,
just wrong. It is
it
no
was.
way you can excuse that. I don't care
What happened?
what
Yeah.
happened. What was the
Yeah.
background? What was the previous? What happened 2 years ago? It was
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
So Mexico has Mexico has opened the case. So they are involved. Okay. And like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying, you don't want to go to jail in Mexico. You don't. So I do want to say, y'all, everything on this podcast today is allegedly because we, of course, we're just going by research and what we have heard and everything that was in the case.
Yeah. You're right. Like you said, based on how we feel as well, Dominique. So, um, we don't know all the facts until they come out. We're just going off what we're knowing so far.
And I hope, again, I tell everybody because social media, people think for some reason it's private property. Social media is not private property. Social media is public property. So once you post your stuff on social media, it's no longer yours. Okay.
That's true.
What you got
That's
to say
the
about that, Edwina?
No, that's true. Once you post it, it's out there to the world. Because I think they were trying to take the video down, but it already been passed around so many times. Because I know, like I said, on Wednesday, it was on TikTok heavy. I was like, what happened to this girl? And that's everybody was talking about the video that linked that showed a group of friends, you know, fighting it. Well, not a group of friends fighting her. This one girl fighting her, but the friends were filming it. And I was like, that's so messed up. So when I saw the video, I went from like, oh my God, like to like sad to mad to like, why would somebody do that to this girl? Like, I don't care what she did. Why would you if she was naked? Like, have some type of respect. Like, I can't every time I think about this, y'all, I just get upset. So excuse me, because I'm really upset about this topic tonight.
I don't believe these were friends. So from now on, I'm just gonna take that word out because sorry, but not sorry. These are not friends. And like
You're
I
right.
said on the before I decided to do this podcast today on Shanquella Robinson, friends like that, what do you need enemies for? I mean, it's just who
It's like
abandons who
her enemies was
abandons
right in her
who
backyard.
who abandons their friend in Cabo, Mexico, dead? Who?
They were never her friends. That's what it was. It was never her friends. Yeah. And it's sad because she took a trip, spent her money to come over there to celebrate somebody's birthday for her to be set up.
Even if I had financial issues and I was like, okay, my plane leaving, I don't have no money to get back home or whatever the case may be, I'm no way leaving my friend. I don't care if
Yeah.
I don't have the money to get back to the
Yeah.
state. I'm not leaving my
No.
friend.
Yeah.
I'll just
You
have
just,
to figure it out, ask for some money or whoever, call, make phone calls or whatever.
yeah.
Whatever the case may be, I'm not leaving my friend because I wouldn't have the face to go tell her parents, your daughter is dead.
And I'm curious to know if they finished their vacation. Like, did they go out and enjoy themselves? You know what I mean? While she's sitting there dead. I'm curious to know because I don't know if they did, but it's the whole story is just so it's so messed up. Like I never think people think that way. Like, who would think to really plan to set this girl up, anybody up, and just beat them on live camera? Like, it's just messed up. And I keep saying it because I just can't wrap my head around, like, there are people in this world that are really like that. And it's sad because you shouldn't live in fear, but it makes you question now, like, who are really my friends? You know? That's just some messed up stuff.
Six so-called friends and six
So called
suspects
friends.
equals
Yeah.
six suspects to me. I'm sorry. Even the dude who was like, "Oh, I was just there for a day."
I, and this is my personal opinion, y'all, so don't get mad at me. I felt like he made that statement to cover his tracks because he knows, he knows that they're coming after them and he's included. So he had to find a way to make up a story. But he was there, he was aware of it, he should have put a stop to it. He didn't have no tears in his eyes, you didn't hear no hurt in his voice. He was just having a regular conversation. I'm calling BS on him.
Somebody
Period.
said it broke my heart. I have four girls. I can't even imagine the pain of her family. And I
Exactly.
totally agree with you. I can't even
Yes.
imagine that type of pain. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I said, like, before I became a mother, I didn't believe in a death penalty, y'all. I really didn't. But then when you become a mother, it's something different because it's like they're taking the life away from you. Somebody do something to your kids, it's like taking your life away too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once
That's
it's
true.
posted, it's in the system, just like your name if you place an order online. Exactly.
Yep.
Yes. So
That's
I
true.
hope they come question Miss Rebecca, whoever she is.
Yeah. That should. Why would
Um,
you say? Why would you say we would look stupid? Like she's really justifying
she's
this girl
justifying it.
getting
That
beat.
that that's
How?
what I'm
But
saying.
but listen. But how stupid is her? Like she's stupid for justifying. Sorry, somebody being killed. Like, guys, that's wrong. To kill somebody, it's wrong. To beat somebody, it's wrong. Like, we don't live in this world where we think things are not wrong anymore. It's okay to kill people and just justify why it happened to her. Oh, people are so stupid. I
And
can't.
how can you determine somebody it has alcohol poison like you a doctor or something?
Exactly. It was just another lie to cover their tracks. Like, and they're so stupid. Like, somebody's not going to sit there and do autopsy on the body. Once again, they're dumb. If you honestly think that they're just going to ship a dead body back without not looking at it, they're dumb. There's six dumb people that came up with a dumb plan and they got caught filming a dumb video of it. Dummies.
So yeah. So that was one of the mother said all of her friends had different stories when they called her and told her what was going on with her daughter. So of course that didn't sit right with her, and she has every right to get every answer that she needs regarding this situation. It's not gonna fly by. People are not gonna ignore it. This is a big deal, so you might as well get ready for whatever is coming. $6,000, and 2 weeks later, her family was able to bring her back home. I don't know what money does for family nowadays when they lose their loved one, but hopefully, I mean, it doesn't do anything because it doesn't bring the person back.
I was going to say that I know a lot of people are helping her parents, but like you said, we're moms. Uh, Nothing can replace my kids. I don't care how much money. You can't replace the hugs and the kisses and the affectionate from your kids. You can't replace that. You can't replace their smiles. You know what I mean? You just can't. Money can't replace that. I'm sorry. You know, I just I'm gonna keep saying it, y'all. I don't like this topic. I'm
I don't,
getting emotional and
I,
I
I,
don't like it because
I don't like it. This is
yeah,
horrible. The
yeah,
video of the girl um, fighting her and
yeah,
just doing her the way she was doing her on the video. That was very disturbing.
yeah,
Um, I know her name, but I don't even want to say it on our podcast because it doesn't even hold
No,
weight at
she
this
doesn't.
point.
She doesn't get to
Um,
be on the podcast. Who are you talking about? The girl that fought her?
yeah. I said
No,
I'm not even gonna say her name on
no,
here.
no. She's irrelevant. She's not important. She's a nobody. Like we're not even going to entertain who she is because that's not what we're going to do on here. But
Being
yeah,
her naked, being recorded, ask, can she at least, asking poor Shanquella, can you at least fight back? And she said no. And y'all still doing it. Like, like I said, as a mother, I empathize with her family. I do. I really do. It was said that she died 15 minutes later after the beating. Instead of stopping it and stopping the recording, um, nobody did anything.
no,
You know what I'm saying? And it could have been prevented. It could have been
yeah,
prevented. It could have been prevented because if it was
yeah.
me, I wouldn't be recording nothing.
Well, Dominique, the way the world is, that's what they do now. They record everything. Like it's funny, like it's a joke, which is not cute. That's not cute. It's not cute.
So what do you say, Edwina? Know your frenemies? Because at this point, I
Yeah,
can't even call them her friends. I'm
yeah,
sorry. Like
yeah.
that ain't no friends to me.
It's not. It's not. So
That's
yeah.
no, you can't even say or fix your mouth to say they're friends.
No.
Um, we have to put pressure on this. This baby do need justice, so that's why I wanted to talk about it today. Um, because I felt like
She's gonna get her justice. And even though we hate this video linked out, it was supposed to happen for a reason, you know? And I'm glad the video did link out because now justice could really be served because you don't know what story they could have went back home and told them, these people. But now it's evidence, it's proof, it's right there. So that explains her death. So
I
I'm
guess what
I'm a firm believer, when certain people pass over, they will come back and talk to you in certain ways. And that's her way of letting people know, hey, I'm here. Let's make this happen.
I guess what
Bring
pissed
justice to
me
my
off
niece.
the most was just they stood there and watched.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what pissed me off the most.
yeah. But justice is gonna get served. Like I said, I don't like the video. Um, but it was the reason why it got linked, and now justice can really be served. And I hope all of them, even the person that's filming, um, will fry to death. And I want somebody to film them. And that's how I feel. And I'm sticking by it. Sorry.
Somebody
Sorry, but not
said
sorry.
this world is so cruel. The devil stay
It is.
busy. True friendship is rare thing nowadays, but karma is a true bitch.
Yeah, it is. It is. Because now, now everybody, I hate to say it, everybody's going to start questioning their friends when they go on trips. They're going to be like, let me make sure that my friends don't have nothing against me behind closed doors that happened 2 years ago. And because you just don't know now. You don't know what somebody's intentions are. You don't know what their motives is. A person you think that's going to ride or die for you and, care about you, protect you, maybe the main one that's going to betray you, like
So
Judah.
this is my viewing of the whole situation. They beat her up. They saw that she was already dead. They called her mom and told her, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. That's my baby." They told her,
It's
"Oh
okay.
yeah, she got alcohol poison." They waited. They waited a while, and then they came back and they was like, "Oh, she's dead."
Yeah. But the sad thing about it is they already
But
knew
she
she
was
was dead.
already dead 15
That's the
minutes
thing.
after she has already gotten beaten
When
up.
they called her mom, she was dead. They knew she was dead when they called the mom the first time and made it seem like she was alive and they were going to take her to the, I guess, the hospital. But she was dead. That girl, that poor girl was already dead. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's a second video out there that they haven't posted yet. Yep, it's sad.
Okay, everyone. I guess this is the end of the show, and this is just we did me and Edwina feel very strongly about this topic. I know me and her has been we were talking about it. I was trying to get the guts to talk about it because it was so
Yeah,
disgusting to
it
me.
is. This was, I think, out of all of our topics, this was a really hard topic for both of us. I all night I've been choked up about it. I when it was close to like maybe like 7:55, I was like, I don't want to go on live tonight. I don't want to go on live tonight. I just don't want to do it because I don't like that. I don't I don't like how everything went down with this poor girl. And I guess I'm more upset because she was helpless. It's like when you're helpless, it's like why keep beating this poor child? I shouldn't say she's a poor child. This young woman, and she's helpless. She's not even trying to fight you. It's like that's a coward move to me. So, like I said, this is a tough topic for me. I'm glad it's over. But justice will be served for her.
So I do have one last question. I know you mentioned it like earlier in the show. Do you feel like it was a setup? I do.
Yeah, all the way. A matter of fact, the way how it's going with all the evidence coming out, I know it was a setup. There's no way.
Just regular human behavior and
Yeah, just
putting
the
all the
behavior,
facts
them not, and like you
together.
said earlier, if you're having a party, you're gonna post it, you're gonna advertise it, everybody's gonna know about it. You see what I mean? But for them not to advertise this big party that's gonna be at a resort and the resort doesn't know about it, that's all like red flags. It's like, okay, you brought her over here to do what you needed to do to set her up because it was probably their intentions anyways to kill her. You know what I mean? That was probably their intentions the whole time was to actually kill her and try to get away with it in Mexico. You see what I mean? But they, it's just they didn't thought it through, and it has backfired on them basically.
You have any last remarks? Because my last remarks is know who your friends are. And I
Yep.
know sometimes we get too caught up on the, you know, um, fascination of having friends, especially at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Because she was young. But just please know who your friends are. Just please know who your friends are. If your parents are telling you something or something is not right, you know what I'm saying? Like you can pretty much pick up on things, but I think the parents should be very much involved when it comes to things like this anyway. I mean, all you could do is tell your kids, but at least you told them. You know what I'm saying? Just be aware cuz 2022 yeah. What do you have any last remarks?
Um, Same. Just know your friends. Really know your friends. And I pray the right justice will be served, and I hope all of them will get charged. I really do. I just don't want the one that was fighting. I want all of them that went over with her, and all of them that left her. Those are my final words. Justice for her.
Justice for Shanquella Robinson, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. We had a lot of people in the building tonight, so thank you so much. And we'll see y'all next Sunday. Peace.
All right. Thank you. Bye.